Hello, Internet. It is time for another Wednesday serial, but this time I wanted to address something a little different. I wanted to talk about seconds. And first off, I'm not going to spoil anything, but the general idea is there's this girl, Katie, who is running a restaurant, and she's looking at moving to owning her own restaurant, so she's looking at moving. And then with events of her love life and general other decisions, she finds that she's able to eat these magic mushrooms and change things of decisions she made while in the restaurant she's currently working for, because she also lives there. And so her life kind of revolves in this place, and it's a great way to bring setting and literally at a certain point characterizing the setting. And it's a beautiful book, it's a wonderful work, and I don't really want to delve in because I don't feel I necessarily have the tools and what I need to do to make this video succeed on this channel to delve into something that's actually a complete work. What I did want to do, though, is do something that the internet seems to love and actually just rip apart something, because there's this article on the Comics Journal posted by Ken Pirelli that a friend put me to, and I really should be reading more of the Comics Journal, and I will be, but he pointed this article out to me because this guy basically writes an entire small essay about one fact, that Seconds' art style, Bryan Lee O'Malley's art style, borrows heavily from manga, and that he was unable to appreciate it because he felt that the women were drawn super young and that only the guys looked like adults, which is super ridiculous. The way he's exaggerating doing characters, the only reason I feel this guy thinks that the male characters are exaggerating and look adult is because of the use of facial hair, stubble, sort of thing. And because I can almost maybe if I try hard see where he's
coming from, but he's saying like the characters just don't look like they're, early 30s, late 20s, which is where most of the characters tend to be. It's so annoying because in just your general comics, and when I look through some of this guy's other comics, he loves the old more 70s, 80s art style of Marvel and DC. We have these hyper-sexualized Adonis bodies. Those characters do look a bit older, but he's saying these kids look pre-tween, and it's insane. Like, if you read the character and you're sitting down with this book for a few minutes, and that's the only impression you can get out of it, I don't think you're reading. I think you're just so blinded by an art style you can't comprehend. And it's doubly annoying to me because he's saying it's only manga. Maybe if I grew up with manga I could have appreciated this. First of all, what are you doing as a comic book critic on this level? That is insane if you can't appreciate different levels of art style, especially Bryan Lee O'Malley. That's insane. Second of all, if you look at O'Malley's style, yes, there are manga influences in his style, there's no question about that, but if you also understand the history of cartooning and the way that Wide Eyes has come around, and that's been around since, Mickey Mouse, even really before, but very prominently as of then. And you look at the way he's doing characters and the motions and whatnot, it goes to a much more older cartooning style, which plays to more the days where this stuff was coming up in America, and yes, some of that translated back to Japan and has come back again. So please, guys, check out Seconds if you haven't. If you have, let me know. I need some time to wrap my head around this, probably read it a couple more times before I even attempt to try to say something about it. But, please read this. And, yeah, hope you guys are having a good one. And I'll catch you soon with but a comic review later.